Good morning, everyone, and welcome to this Trance Speak session. And today it's Tuesday, and I'm going to do a Trance Speak for you. I have no idea what's going to be about today, so we are just open to whatever my communicators would like to talk about. Today is a beautiful day in the sun shining rays, and I'm looking out my window and I can see the leaves are turning yellow, and we are moving into the autumn really, and it's getting colder. The air is brisk and it's really lovely outside, and I hope wherever you are that you are experiencing the same with nature as I do, even if you're moving into springtime or summertime in the Aussie land, and or if you're in the Californian land or United States, you're still experiencing the changes and the shift in nature. So nature is always something that gives me comfort, and I can just look at the leaf and the tree, and I can just zoom into that and be balanced and harmonize with inside. So if you are new to this channel, I warmly welcome you to this channel. And yeah, you can browse through whatever videos I've done previously, and you can watch a little bit, and perhaps you'll find something that is stimulating for you, and that might interest you a little bit. And today I'm going to go into trance, and that might take 10 minutes. I'm not sure how my mental capacity is today, but I'm sure it's going to be fine. So yeah, you just bear with me and be with me and go into a little bit of meditation with me, or if you don't want to watch me go into meditation, into trance, you can just fast forward until they start to speak. So if you have any questions or any thoughts or any wishes on the trance speak subjects, I'd be happy to receive that, and my communicators love to hear from you. So that's wonderful. And share what's on your mind, share what's triggering you and what stimulates you with the videos. And that's always wonderful to hear from you. If you have more personal questions and private issues that you would like to talk about and work through, you are most welcome to reach out for a private sitting. And we make sure that we find a time that is suitable both for me and for you. So I'm sure we can do that. So I'm sitting for people all over the world, so we're sure going to find some time for you, even if you are in the Australian or wherever you are. So yeah, I'm going to have a sip of coffee as usual, and then I'm going to go off into trance and enjoy the trance speak. And I'm going to put on the microphone, so hold. Thank God, I remember that. Yeah, now it should be okay. So enjoy the trance speak, and I'm going to have some more coffee, and then we're off. So we are here today to talk about the situation that is going on at the earth plane at the moment. As you can see, there are so many conflicts and nature catastrophes going on at the same time. All over the world is people in despair and panic and fears. You should know that that is all in the accordance of um, divine order. And all of you that are watching this video knows that the divine order or the natural laws are ruling and always ruling. And those who are breaking those natural laws and the karmic laws, and they will have to pay for that, and they have to answer for that, and they are bringing on more karma, which means that they have to neutralize that later on in this life or in other lives times to incarnate again. And the situation on the earth plane is what is expected. And for all of you who are watching this video series, you know that you have the ability to bring forth healing and to bring hope and to bring that inner light of yours into the world, so that you can be that pillar of light that is radiating peace and calm and the light from God. And if the God is whatever it is for you, but if it is the oversoul force, energy force that you are radiating, so you know that keeping that inner stability and that inner balance and not walking into those energy fields of fears and thoughts around the difficulties too much, but to keep you informed, yet not be encompassed into the situation, is a very, very important thing for you in order for you to stay in balance with inside, with your feet on the ground and in Mother Earth and your head in the Father atmosphere, and to keep that inner stability that the two of them bring together with inside. And that way you can be a part of the harmony that is bringing forth, that is also existing. Even if there is difficulties on one level, there can be harmony, hope and love on another level. And if you just look above and you see in nature, or you see in your brothers and sisters that you meet, that there can be peace and love, and there can be understanding and calmness also, even if it is what it is on the earth plane at the moment. We remember the Trance speak that we had about Noah, and when he was creating the ark that saved mankind and the animal kingdom, as well as plants and seeds. They took everything with them in order to destroy the earth. And if you think about what was going on before that, that was way much worse than it is today. But today is another, shall we say, another level where people and mankind has grown and expanded as humans and has reached a level where many of you are highly functions on higher dimensions and higher frequencies than it was in that time that was going on at Noah's time. Noah was one of those, and Noah was very high functional medium. And of course, he wasn't aware of that, but he was very well in contact with God and what they thought was God at the time. And he just paid attention and he did what he was instructed to do. And today, so many of you are like Noah was at that time and more beyond that. And that's why the situation on Earth plane is not as worse as it was at that time. So it is a situation that can be overcome and to be in harmony and despite what's going on, and to gather more than two people together in order to do prayers and to do healing session for the situation on the earth plane, and to assist us on the other side that are working with the situation on the earth plane, to assist that energy field that is a way much better way of go about if you want to be a part of what's going to lift the energy of the earth plane. And that is a matter of choice, and that is your choice. If you want to be a part of that, you are most welcome to be that. So just you start with inside and you commit to be a part of that, and you start to think that you are radiating that peace and calmness out into the world. And you don't have to be perfectly calm inside, because the fact that you are aware of the discomfort within you and that you are thriving towards getting in harmony and peace within inside of you, that is enough. That is enough, because you have proven that you have the recognition to self-recognition, to know what's going on within. And that is a step of growth. That is a sign that you are growing and expanding yourself. And all of you who are sitting in your own situations and you are stuck within inside of you, you should know that that is also a growth. So you can just step out of that by just leaving it behind and decide mentally that you're going to move out of that, and picture yourself moving out of that, and you will see that you will step out of that. So anyone who's on the pathway is doing their job, is absolutely doing their job, and there is no grades or no evaluation of how far you have come or not. Just the fact that you are willing and you are wanting this and this for yourself and mankind, that is enough. And everyone is acting and proceeding on their own frequency and on their own level, and that is perfectly fine. And see if you can gather more than two people and do a healing session for Mother Earth or the situation on Mother Earth. That would be wonderful. And we can see that groups are gathering all over the world, and we can see that there are lights shining all over the world in order to create that balance and harmony. Even in the situations where the war is going on and the difficulties are there, people are waking up and they are thriving towards healing and peace. And we can see that lights turning on all over the world where there are conflicts going on. So there are people there who are working for the peace and harmony. So to support them, we need you as well to work with that on the outside of the conflicts and from the stability that is ruling when there is no conflicts going on. We, from the other dimensions, we that were working with the earth plane, we see what's going on and we have the view of watching the fields that is being produced by thoughts, emotions, actions. And we can see that many people are afraid and many people are acting out of fear. So before you sit down in your meditations, or if you do a healing circle, make sure that you are in peace with inside. That's the first thing to start with, to not create a warlike situation within inside of you, so that you come into that peace and that love within inside and you act from that position. Then that will nullify the fears and the hatred and the conflicts that is going on within the atmosphere. There is no reason to fear what's going on, because everything is in a divine order and you yourself has chosen and are exactly at the right spot where you're supposed to be. And if you feel like you should change location, you just do that. And if you feel like you're going to start this meditation group or healing group, you do that, because that is the inner essence of yours speaking within inside of you to you, of how to go about in this situation and to learn to know, to listen, to pay attention to what's going on. It's one of the greatest learnings that you can do. So just remember to trust within inside when you are inspired or guided, or in whatever way you find it. And if you are in need of private sittings and private conversations with us, we'd be happy to assist you with that, so that you can get that point of view within inside of you and how you can go about with yourself to reach that point of stability within inside. So you can get your own tools where you can find what you need to do within inside of you, and to find out within inside of you how you can work for yourself, with yourself. That would be a great assistance for those of you that feel that you are lacking tools. We would like to give all of you a healing session before we end this session now. So if you are looking up with your inner eye, so you look up in the atmosphere, know that the angels are with you, and you can call upon the angels to guide you and to support you. And you can feel that angel sparks coming down at you, and you can feel that healing reaching your system. It's like standing in a starfall of the night. It's the peaceness, that peace and calmness that is creating. So you have received the spark from the angels of healing, and you can feel that strength within you and that peace and calmness within inside of you. Know that you are so loved, that you are filled with the love, and know that you are important. You are absolutely very, very important. And you should know that. Even if you think that you haven't done enough, you have done all that you can. And if you are still judging that, you can just heal that and move forward into take one step at a time. You can start afresh now. You can start afresh every second, one step at a time. And we leave you in that healing thought that it's never too late, that it's always there for you, one step at a time. Each second, a new start, a new beginning.